The Call of Moses, a journey of faith and obedience. Welcome to our channel, From the Bible. Today, we bring to life the incredible story of Moses' calling by God, as recorded in Exodus chapters 3 and 4. This is the beginning of a miraculous mission that would change history forever. The burning bush. God calls Moses. Our story begins in the wilderness near Mount Horeb, also known as the Mountain of God. Moses, now a shepherd, is tending the flock of his father-in-law, Jethro. Suddenly, he notices an extraordinary sight. A bush engulfed in flames, yet it is not consumed by the fire. Curious, Moses approaches the bush, and from within, the voice of God calls out, "Moses, Moses." Trembling, Moses responds, "Here I am." God instructs him to remove his sandals, for the ground he stands on is holy. Then God reveals his purpose. "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." God tells Moses that he has heard the cries of the Israelites, who are suffering under the oppression of Egypt, and that he has come to deliver them to a land flowing with milk and honey. God's plan is clear. He is sending Moses to Pharaoh to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. But Moses hesitates, overwhelmed by the enormity of the task. "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" he asks. God reassures Moses with these powerful words, "I will be with you." As a sign, he promises that Moses will worship him on this very mountain after leading the people out. Still uncertain, Moses asks, "What if they ask me, 'What is his name?' What shall I tell them?" God responds, "I am who I am. Tell them, 'I am has sent me to you.'" This sacred name reveals God's eternal and unchanging nature. God further promises that the Israelites will listen to Moses, and that Pharaoh will eventually release them after God displays his mighty power. Signs and the reluctance of Moses. Even after this divine encounter, Moses is filled with self-doubt. He worries that the Israelites will not believe him. To address his concerns, God provides miraculous signs. God tells Moses to throw his staff on the ground. As soon as it hits the ground, it transforms into a snake. Terrified, Moses steps back, but God tells him to grab the snake by the tail, and it turns back into a staff. Next, God commands Moses to place his hand inside his cloak. When Moses pulls it out, his hand is leprous, white as snow. God then tells him to put his hand back into the cloak, and it is miraculously restored. Finally, God assures Moses that if these signs are not enough, he can take water from the Nile River, pour it on dry ground, and it will turn into blood. Despite these signs, Moses continues to resist. "Pardon your servant, Lord. I have never been eloquent. I am slow of speech and tongue." God, in his patience, reminds Moses, "Who gave human beings their mouths? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go, I will help you speak and will teach you what to say." Even then Moses pleads, "Please send someone else." This angers the Lord, but he compassionately appoints Aaron, Moses' brother, to assist him. Aaron will be Moses' spokesperson, and together they will fulfill God's mission. Moses finally accepts his calling. He returns to Jethro, receives his blessing, and sets out for Egypt with his wife, children, and the staff of God in hand. Along the way, God prepares Moses for the challenges ahead, including Pharaoh's hardened heart. Moses and Aaron reunite, and together they deliver God's message to the elders of Israel, who believe them after witnessing the signs. Conclusion. Exodus chapters 3 and 4 are a powerful reminder of God's faithfulness and his ability to use even the most hesitant individuals to accomplish his plans. Moses' journey teaches us that God equips the called and that His presence is our greatest strength. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this detailed narration, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories from the Bible. Until next time, God bless.